Hello everybody and welcome back into Green Hell. Been a little busy. I went over and got the rest of the logs we needed for the planters. Made this long stick stand because it was just insanely full over here. And got all our logs, built another stick stand here because again there were so many left over after cutting down all the trees. So let's get these in. I'm carrying around the sticks that we need to plant, so that's all good. The only thing I've forgotten is the water. The water them in once they're planted. I've had no trouble finding the trees over the river, so yeah, I think I was worrying hang on, let's get the water first. Was worrying a little bit, I think, for nothing about that. Oh, now we're a bit full. Oh, the mushrooms. I keep calling them mushrooms. The snails. I had to put them on the. The fire. Sleep for an hour, then grab them off. Oh my god, I feel like it's getting grab them off the fire cooked, then put 2 more on the fire, sleep for another hour, get them off, and that's how I cooked all the snails. It was ridiculous. But that's the only way to get the food cooked without burning, so I haven't tried anything today to see if the fire's okay, but you know, chances are that it's probably a bit weird again, so right. Let's get one of those in. Okay, how are those others doing? Ooh. How close are they to being done? They are done. Nice. Well, I suppose we should harvest those up and plant some more so we can keep them going. They grew quick. Quicker than I was expecting, considering they only had a little bit of water on them. But honestly, you don't really need to do. You know, I don't think you need to do a full load of water, honestly, to make things grow. Let's that one there. Got better at balancing on these single ones as well, which is good because I do not want to get stuck in one of those little areas where I can barely walk. So we will have to go and get some other trees because I'm going to need more chests, so I need planks. So I'd like to have a chest near the furnace for putting in the charcoal, because the charcoal's spread over multiple chests now. Oops. That's just so they all grow at the same rate. Now what have we got left? We've got 60 in there. Okay. Let's go and harvest these up. Just if they fall. Oh, which way are they going to fall? That's good. If they all fall that way, I'll be happy. And of course, one go down there. Oops. 4. Crap. That's possible one went down there, I think. It's just if they go down there, it's difficult. There it is down there. It's difficult to get them out then, because I can't walk through the frames. Drop. Okay, we've got to grab it, so where is it? Not a problem at all. Excellent. Okay, where are we putting these in next? Is there anywhere specific I had thought of doing them? I put this wall in because I was going to put that long stick rack here. Then I figured I'd just see how this actually clipping in the... But fine by me. But I've a feeling this is going to have to be another windowed wall. I don't think it's going to fit. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to take that. Let's do here, I think. Kind of just work around. This here and here, this separating bit for this blacksmithing area, I think I will put mud on those walls. Oh, I can just keep forgetting I could just run through the walls while they're not done. And of course, remember to harvest. Oh, I'll need to harvest 2, won't I? I think what I'll do next time is I will wait till both lots are done. And then, because now I'm going to be walking around with an extra. I need to get in back there. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some of this mud work on, well, here, behind here. I'm going to have to draw, unless I, oh no, I can still get in behind them to put the mud in. What about, oops. Might be able to, there. Oh, go back this way. I need to be careful about where I'm doing. Right, let's harvest up 2. Yep, sorry, I'm going to not harvest up these now until they're all done. And they should be done fairly about the same time now. Because it will be easier for me to harvest up sticks to plant than have to carry them around. Because I'm going to be carrying 1 bamboo stick around now. Which I suppose isn't the end of the world, but... Okay. Let's... we need water, don't we? Yes. To plant in those bamboo sticks. They say these should be pretty much ready at the same time now. Okay. What else? I think maybe we should just put, well, I should start putting some, where are we going? Up. There we go. Might start putting in this, continue putting in that mud there. So we've got another surface to walk on. I've come to the wrong one. Oh, it was a bit silly.
I need to rest.
Well, you will rest once this is done. Okay. Oh, I've got a plough. Forgot. Alright, let's try again. That and some water. Oops. And water. And I suppose this last lucky one can have a little bit extra water on. Not that it's going to make any difference because I'm not going to harvest them until they're all done together anyway. Okay. I was trying to go down this ladder. Let's see if I can do it. I did it alright. I tried to go down that ladder yesterday and I fell and it did hurt me. I had to bandage myself up, so That is a little bit high. You can't jump down from there. So, sorry that happened off screen. I was just trying to get a little bit more mud up there. And yeah, I fell. I'm sure I'll fall again, so. It's a good spot for a ladder, but it's also not a good spot for a ladder because it's so tall. What's the time? Oh, jeez, it's getting tired early. What have we got? Let's eat that and see if that gives us a little bit extra. It's only the meat's going to give us that, isn't it? Let's just see if we can get this mud in. Oh look, I'm going to jump down here and that way. Otherwise, I can do it quicker. Otherwise, if I try and come down this ladder every time at the moment, you bet your life I will fall. So after a while it won't matter, but just for now. Just for now we'll cheat. Now, I dropped off some, because the furnace was finished again. I dropped off some charcoal, say in 2 different chests, but I do have a couple of bits of ash on me, so we can get this filled up again at least. There we go. Oh, that moon looks lovely. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh, now I can't see it behind the trees. Look how fast you can see it actually rising. It's very cool. Okay. Enough of looking at the scenery again, I suppose. Now, let's finally getting the hang of this, of the right spot to get to. Well, we shouldn't have any water left on us, no. Still don't like doing that. I'll regret it one day. Okay. Let's quick swim around, clean ourselves off. Have a small bite to eat. Anything in the trap? No. Oh, not that we're lacking for fish, of course. Right, let's have a drink and then we should be fine. Oh, and a nut. Okay. Good. Yes. Oh, sorry. Time. Excellent. That is the perfect time for going to bed, I think. Is that, look, I've got no sounds again while I'm sleeping. You know, no yawning sound as he goes off. It's becoming and going at the moment, the sounds. Okay, so what have we got? You and... Oh, bugger it. All those are going to be together, ready together anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so... Food. Let's chomp down on 3 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. And water. And another day. So, whoops. I don't know what to do. Should we finish off those 2 there? Actually, I'm going to go around and check that wall that I put in, see if that needs to be a windowed wall. Pretty sure it will be. it doesn't look that much, doesn't look any longer than this one, which we had to make a windowed wall, so that is probably what we're going to have to do. So hopefully we won't need to go logging for trees for a little while. It'll just mainly be bamboo for... Oh, that's what I wanted to do though, wasn't it? Get this mud done at the front so that I could start putting more frames along this front. Oops. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm thinking there's going to be one we can see. We could be lucky, I suppose, and get a fraction, even if we can only see the tiniest bit. See, like that. Excellent. It must be on more of a horizontal slope here. Hopefully. Oh no, it's not. There's still one below that. Oh, alright. Let's grab you from in there. Okay, let's try again. Windowed wall. Oops. That little bit there should be enough. Oops, back up. I'm hoping that's enough. Excellent. Ooh, that's even... It's actually, I think it's virtually identical to that one. Oh, and now this one. Oops, let's pick you up. Actually going to go pop on the furnace and get that going again. So, we do have a lot of mud to use. Now, how are we going for dried leaves? Oh, we're getting a little bit. Oh, we've got more in the chest though, so that's alright. Probably if I went walking around, excuse me, if I went walking around these cliffs here, I might find little piles of dried leaves from where I dumped a whole load. Oh, you're full. I can't think of anything else to build with rope at the moment, so they don't despawn. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that and put that in over here. There we go. Okay, so we need 13. Oh, let's oh, crouch. Can we get under there? Lucky. That's what I mean about getting stuck down there. It's not very nice. There was one time when I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to log back out of the game and log back in on a previous save because I was stuck there for ages. It took so long to try and find an area where I could move. I couldn't move because I had some logs. First. I was trying to carry some logs across the top there along the frames, and I went off the frame and fell in, of course, and I dropped all the logs. Went to pick all the logs up and I couldn't move, so I dropped the logs again, but they dropped in such a fashion that they kind of pushed me against a corner of a frame, and I just couldn't move. I couldn't pick the logs up to move them. I couldn't back up because there were logs behind me. It was really, really weird. I had to do this really weird sort of jumping, going backwards to try and get out of it. It was very strange. Honestly thought I was stuck. Really, really did. And the last thing I wanted to do was to quit out because I did heaps of work. So it's amazing sometimes how you can get, you know, jammed up against the corners there. That one wasn't particularly a jam, that was getting my head caught. So, oh, I forgot we've still got those two to do as well. Oh, that's because I couldn't reach, could I? That's right, to put the ghosts in. And I'm not too, I don't know if I want to try carrying all my mud up and then dropping it. Oh crap, don't jump down there. I don't know if, because now I'm afraid it's going to glitch through like the logs did. And again, and then we'll be stuck again. We'll be stuck on the inside of the base when we could be jammed in. There we go. Let's put in a couple of others if we can reach from here. One. And oh, there we go. Oh, we have one more too. Oh, it's longer than I thought. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, okay. It's a fair bit longer than I thought. Although, what at the widest part of the I think the fishing base was 9. So, do we have... No, that's the last of the... actual... I do have actual ash, campfire ash, in the chest. I don't need to harvest the... So yes, I've got this one lot of charcoal here, and then there's a fair bit over in the other chest, which I just can't make fit at the moment. I probably could if I rearranged the chests and maybe took some stuff out of there and put it into this one, and I could have all the charcoal together. It's just I want the charcoal closer to here. Oops. What have we got in here still? I could take the bandages out actually and put them over in the other one. And this, because I think I've got the other... Yeah. It's not essential at the moment though. Just, I like knowing where everything is in regards to everything else. Okay. Don't think that's going to be enough, is it? No, not quite. Now, how are we going food-wise? We could snack. But we're dirty. Let's grab that stick. And, as always, I do a swim by of the trap. See if there's anything in there. Although I've not actually been underwater to notice if there's been anything in there. The next time there's something in there, I must remember to actually look and see if I can see it under the water. Let's see why you wouldn't be able to. Okay, let's have these last 3 snails. Have another one of those. Have a banana. Oh. I didn't do the drinky noise, so I didn't realise he'd done it. Funny how sometimes the noises... That's always been a thing, though. That's not anything that's been you know, this sort of glitchy era. It's always been a thing. Why am I pressing that button? There we go. Oops. Let's get around there. Yeah, I've had, I haven't heard it or anything. I've had bloody, Run Through the Jungle by Credence. in my head. Now, and I get where the thought's coming from, obviously. But why that particular one? Oh, I love the song, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I'm probably a bit more of a Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle type girl. So yeah, I can't for the life of me think why I keep again. I run through the jungle in my head. If I'd heard it lately, because that happens to me, you know, I'll hear something and it'll be stuck in my head for ages. But that one, no, it just popped into my head the other day, and that's it. Although, Welcome to the Jungle is not my favourite Gunners song. So, actually Paradise City. Don't know whether you can call this Paradise City or not. Personal preference, I suppose. Well, yeah, I suppose it is a kind of paradise though, isn't it? I mean, personally, to be stuck out in the middle of nowhere, solitude, just the sounds of nature and stuff would be awesome. I suppose the rainy season would possibly get to me after a while. Endgame, I love it. Reality, I do like the rain in reality, but yeah. Being wet all the time, and everything else being wet all the time. And the dude's only got one set of clothes. I'm not a fashionista by any means, you know, jeans, t-shirt, that's kind of me. But yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be stuck in the same clothes that he's been all this time. Right. I'm hoping if we just drop like this, we won't have the clipping. Good. Yeah, one set of clothes. Yeah, I was wondering it's getting a little bit tricky, I suppose, because, you know, if you maybe to make clothes from animal skins, but yeah, it's bringing in a whole load of extra stuff. Now, if I just had a whole stack of, you know, band t-shirts or something, I'd be completely fine. I mean, geez, as it is, I've got unknown amounts of Metallica t-shirts in my wardrobe. Oh, actually, we can take 9, can't we? Yes, I love Metallica. Was very, very bummed. They were supposed to come out here to Australia last October, but they had to cancel, so yeah, pretty bummed about that. And then, of course, with what's going on at the moment, no one's rescheduling, so I'm not, I don't know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they just don't come back, because by the time international travel is allowed again, yeah, you know, bands travelling are probably not going to be a priority. But yeah, I was thinking it might be the last time they toured as well, so yeah, because they're getting on a little bit now. And I saw them when they came out last in they came out in 2010 here, and I saw them then. And I was hoping at least once more, but yeah, that just that might not happen now. What I say? I hope to everybody know Iron Maiden cancelled. They were due out here at the beginning of this month, actually. Of course, and they cancelled because of the virus situation. So, of course, that's not why Metallica cancelled, but these things can't be helped. So I didn't have tickets to go and see Iron Maiden. but I would have loved to have gone. They are part of my my holy trinity of music is Metallica, Iron Maiden, and Led Zeppelin. Of course, Led Zeppelin were split up, of course, before I even discovered them. So, but love it. Love the old music. So we've got one more here. Oh, I couldn't go. That's the only thing about being in the jungle that I wouldn't be able to stand, is no music. Unless you had a solar powered source to play your music with. I can't handle going without music. Most of it's older stuff, you know, 60s, 70s, some 80s, 90s, and then the music turned to absolute crap in the 2000s, so I don't listen to any of that. Just my opinion, of course, but don't know what they were thinking in the 2000s. Oh crap! Jeez, I'm glad that wasn't a bending, squatting down there to get oh, let's have a look. See the fish from under the water. I'm glad I wasn't squatting down there to get here we go. Is it because the angelfish are so small? No, get back under the water. No, I can't see them. Oh no, there it is, yeah. So if there were peacock bass or arowana in there, you'd have no trouble finding them. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't crouching down to fill up my Biden then. Just a little bit too close. Too close for comfort, that's for sure. Well, let's try that again. There we go. Does any of... Yep, you do. You do. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident now. Let's just use these two. Wow. Didn't even see that coming. Just 1 minute I was standing there and the next minute I was in. Yes, I know. I'd love the solitude of the jungle, but I would need my music, which, yeah, I don't know how it would sound with Metallica blaring out in the jungle, but, yeah. You know, more like Sounds of Silence, except, not the Simon and Garfunkel version, but the Disturbed version. That'd be cool. Oh, this is looking really good. How many more do we need? 4. I think we can do that. So, once we just put this last little bit in, I'll just give a quick rundown of what I want to... kind of what I want to do. Let's just... I won't bother taking others at the moment. Just take what we need. Here we go. Okay. 2, 3. Oh, so much better being able to do this from the top and not underneath. You don't need to worry about jumping. Okay. Excellent. So, what I want to do is, where we've got this frames all along here, up to this point, not over there, up to this point here. Then here we will have, I'm not decided on which side, but I want this to be like a all around like an actual veranda style. So there will be, what I'm thinking of doing is putting in a short bamboo wall like that. The only thing I'm not decided about is whether to put it on the front or on the back. Oh, well, you know, this is the front, as in this is the front of the base. So along this front part here, or along the back part here. I'm not decided where to put that yet. Because, yeah, I will jump off there in a second, see, height-wise. We've got some really tall bits over there too, so I suppose we should probably put it along the front so you can't actually fall off. But I was going for a little bit more of a... I know the style I'm on about, but I don't actually know what it's called. Oh, let's jump. No, so that one's alright, it's just this this one here. Advantage here. No, that is not what I wanted. I wanted that advantage. Yeah, I know the style, but what I want to do is to do that all the way around on the edges. So there'll be no building here other than the frames. Then the actual main part of the base will be where the living areas, cooking areas and that are. So that's the idea that I've got. So let's just see if I go... Ow! Why did that happen when I was coming down from the ladder then? Oh, I can't replicate it now. Maybe I was running. Let's just go back a bit. Back a bit. Oh no. Yeah, I'm still on the ladder. I missed. Obviously, I missed the ladder somehow. Let's try from this end here. No. Can't do it. I fell. Fell from this corner. And hurt myself. Oh well. Anyway, yes, so that's the plan. So all around here. Then this one. So wherever there are the edges, like around here. Here. This one's still giving me a bit of hassle with the wall though, for some reason. See? And that one there is not letting me put a wall in at all, when there is clearly a frame here, because I've been able to put a wall in. I need to get that one finished too, see if that one's going to work or not. So I'll do that now, but not on screen, but I'll do that now. So thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the new planters up there. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye.